Staying with the sudden decision to pull out of the joint liaison office, some analysts call this the first signal the regime sent to both Washington and Seoul since the second Kim-Trump summit. Our Cha Sang-mi talked to some experts for their views.
The 24-hour year-round communication channel between Seoul and Pyongyang is no more now that North Korea has pulled out from the Inter-Korean liaison office. Dr. Myong-hyun says it's a move directed at Washington.
This is a move by North Korea to signal to the United States that, the tension in the Korean Peninsula is about to return. North Korea, when it's about to start a cycle of provocation, it tends to start small. And withdrawing this small action of withdrawing from the liaison office in Gaeseong is a typical example of a small provocation that North Korea starts.
And though relations between the two Koreas have been relatively friendly since last year, this signal might be directed at Seoul too.
The fact that North Korea might want to pull out of the diplomatic process, or whether or not it's a signal that it might happen, we don't know. And clearly it's also a message to South Korea that North Korea is not happy with the current state of diplomacy on the peninsula.
Professor Mason Ritchie says the question is whether this means the Kim regime really is upset about the diplomatic process possibly breaking down, or whether it's another tactic to try and get the U.S. and South Korea to come back to negotiating table with a more conciliatory attitude. It's still too soon to tell whether this is an actual breakdown of diplomacy or not, nor is it clear what the ripple effects will be. Cha Sang-mi, Arirang News.